Okay, so this is the Photopaper Direct inkjet transfer paper. There are loads of videos that we've made about this already. We've got a paper that you use for dark t-shirts and one that is suitable for white and very light colored t-shirts. Suitable for use with any inkjet printer, any inks, and you can transfer it using a domestic iron or a heat press, whatever you have available. In this video, we're going to show the process on printing on face masks. You can use any face mask as long as the material is 100% cotton, does not contain polyester or any stretchy material. So here's a couple of examples and we'll show you how it works. So we're going to start with the inkjet transfer paper for light t-shirts. This is going to be printed in mirror mode, and all our papers come with full instructions on the back of this insert in a polythene bag like this. We're going to show you the process of transferring an image onto a white face mask using the transfer paper for white and light garments. It's the one with the red logos on the back. So this was printed in mirror mode, and we need to do a rough cut. You don't need to go to the image, and it's best to leave a little white margin around the image, so a rough cut is sufficient. We're going to use it with a domestic iron, but a heat press is also suitable for use with this product. So I've just done a rough cut around the image and I've left a white margin all around. I'm going to line my work surface with a t-shirt, really just to protect, in this case, just to protect the surface from the iron. And because a face mask is quite a small garment, if you can call it that, with quite thick seams around the edges, it won't allow us to iron flatly on the area where we're transferring. So we've made a little insert from some cardboard, and we're going to put it in the middle of the face mask in order to raise the printing area above the seams, like that. So now we have a flat, solid surface onto which to iron. So that goes down, the image in the right position, and the iron on top. So really important to give it loads of pressure and constant movement to make sure that we heat all parts of the iron equally, and the cardboard insert inside the mask that I've showed you before is ensuring that we are actually working on a flat surface, despite the fact that the mask is all scrunched up and it's quite small with very close seams. That's about sufficient. And we peel it while it's hot. There's the end result. So this is the t-shirt transfer paper for dark and dark colored t-shirts. This doesn't need to be printed in mirror mode, and again, this is suitable for any inkjet printer and any ink, and transferable with a domestic iron or heat press. So this is the transfer paper for dark garment, you notice that we haven't printed it in mirror mode. You print it normally. And this is the paper with the blue backing on the back. You also have to be aware that with the dark transfer paper, all the white areas on the transfer will also be visible on the garment. So you got to remove all the white areas from the image that you don't want visible on the garment itself. So unlike the light transfer paper, this requires careful trimming, and the image has got to be suitable for this purpose. And again, using our little template that we've created in order to elevate the printing area. We then take the transfer paper, and it works like this. You've got to peel off the image from the backing before placing it on the garment. It's a little bit tricky, but if you're careful and persevere with it, it comes off easily. It's not sticky, so you can reposition it as many times as you need. Remember, with the dark transfer paper, inside the pack there is also silicone paper. And you gotta, once you position the image in the correct place on the garment, you gotta cover it with the silicone and then iron directly on the image. And again, moving the iron, constantly making sure that all areas are ironed with as much pressure as you can muster down on the iron. Of course, if you have a heat press, you can use a heat press for this as well. So this image should probably take about 20 seconds or so, because it's so small. Once it's ready, just let it cool for a couple of seconds. We remove the little template. That's done. So here you have it, using transfer paper for inkjet printers. On any inkjet printer, any ink, you can make these personalized face masks. They have got to be 100% cotton. They've got to be washed at 40 degrees with a spin cycle. All the instructions are on the back of these inserts inside the packet, and all you need is inside the pack of paper that you receive. Dark transfer paper and light transfer paper on face masks.